Crochet did not enter my life loudly. It did not announce itself with grand promises or shiny tools. It came quietly, almost shyly, like a soft knock on the door of a tired heart. I remember that afternoon clearly. The sky was gray, the house felt too quiet, and my hands were restless, searching for something to do, something to hold on to. On the table sat a ball of yarn, untouched for weeks, and beside it, a simple crochet hook. I didn't know it then, but that hook would soon teach me lessons far deeper than how to make loops and knots. It would teach me patience, presence, and the beauty of creating something slowly, one stitch at a time. Crochet begins with yarn, but it truly starts with intention. When you pick up a ball of yarn, you are not just choosing a color or texture, you're choosing a mood, a feeling, a story waiting to be told. Soft cotton feels like calm mornings. Thick wool feels like winter evenings and warm hugs. Acrylic yarn is forgiving, affordable, and perfect for beginners who are still learning to trust their hands. In crochet, there's no shame in starting simple. In fact, simplicity is where mastery is born. The first lesson crochet teaches is this: you don't have to start perfect, you just have to start. Before the first stitch is made, you learn how to hold the yarn and hook. Some hold the hook like a pencil, others like a knife. Neither way is wrong. Crochet is personal. It respects your comfort, your rhythm, your pace. Wrap the yarn gently around your fingers, not too tight, not too loose. This balance is important. Too tight and your hands will ache. Your stitches will resist you. Too loose and your work will lose its shape. Life is often the same way. When we hold on too tightly, we strain ourselves. When we let go too much, things fall apart. Crochet teaches balance through tension. The very first stitch you learn is the slip knot. It looks small, almost insignificant, but it is the foundation of everything that follows. Without it, nothing else exists. As you form that loop and tighten it just enough around the hook, you realize something quietly powerful. Every beautiful piece begins with one humble step. No one sees the slip knot when the project is finished, but it is always there, holding everything together. Just like the unseen efforts in our lives, the late nights, the quiet tears, the small choices that shape who we become. Next comes the chain stitch. Yarn over, pull through, again and again. At first, your chains may look uneven, some tight, some loose, some twisted in odd ways, and that's okay. Every beginner's chain tells a story of learning. Chains are the backbone of crochet. They create length, direction, possibility. As you crochet your first chain, you may feel impatience creeping in. Your hands want to move faster than your understanding. Crochet gently reminds you to slow down. Each chain asks for your full attention. In return, it gives you structure. There is something meditative about chaining. The repetitive motion quiets the noise in your mind. Worries fade into the background as your focus narrows to hook, yarn, pull through. This is one of crochet's greatest gifts. It brings you into the present moment. It does not ask about yesterday's mistakes or tomorrow's fears. It only asks you to be here, now, with this stitch. Once your chain is complete, you move on to the single crochet stitch. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. Simple, steady, grounding. Single crochet is strong and reliable. It creates dense fabric, perfect for home items, bags, and warm pieces. When you practice single crochet, you learn consistency. You learn that showing up repeatedly, even in small ways, builds strength over time. As rows begin to form, you notice something magical. A flat chain of loops transforms into fabric, something flexible, useful, real. This is the moment many fall in love with crochet. The moment you realize that your hands can turn string into substance. Crochet invites you to create something that carries your time, your care, your energy. Then comes the half double crochet stitch, a stitch that lives between simplicity and height. yarn over, insert hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through all loops. It works faster than single crochet and builds fabric more quickly. This stitch teaches adaptability. Sometimes in life, we need to adjust our pace. Sometimes we move slowly and carefully. Other times, we move with a little more speed and confidence. Crochet gives you options and teaches you to choose what fits the moment. The double crochet stitch feels like a small leap forward, taller, airier, lighter. Yarn over, insert hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. It may feel awkward at first, but soon your hands remember the movement. Double crochet shows you growth. It reminds you that learning often feels uncomfortable before it feels natural. What once required intense focus eventually becomes muscle memory. Mistakes will happen. You will miss stitches, you will add extra ones, your edges may curve when they should be straight. Crochet does not punish mistakes, it offers a choice. Keep going and embrace imperfection, or gently unravel and try again. Both choices are valid. This is a powerful lesson. Not every mistake needs to be undone. Some imperfections add character, others teach you when it's worth starting over. Learning to read stitches is like learning a new language. You begin to recognize the little V shapes, the spaces between, the turning chains. At first, it all looks the same, but with time, your eyes learn what to look for. Crochet teaches observation. It trains you to notice details you once overlooked, and as your awareness grows, so does your confidence. Turning your work at the end of a row feels symbolic. You pause, adjust, and continue from a new direction. Life often asks us to do the same. When you reach the end of something, it doesn't mean you are finished. It means it's time to turn and keep going. As your project grows, you might start to imagine its future. Will it become a blanket warming someone you love? A pillow brightening a quiet corner? A baby item holding prayers in every stitch? Crochet connects intention with outcome. When you crochet for someone, you infuse the piece with care. Each stitch becomes a silent wish for comfort, warmth, and joy. Caring for crochet teaches responsibility. Handmade items ask for gentleness. They remind us that things made with love deserve respect. Washing carefully, storing properly, repairing when needed, these acts extend the life of what we create. Crochet teaches sustainability, appreciation, and the value of maintenance over replacement. Over time, crochet becomes more than a skill. It becomes a companion. It sits with you during quiet mornings and long nights. It keeps your hands busy when your mind feels heavy. It celebrates with you when a project is finished and comforts you when life feels undone. One of the most beautiful lessons crochet teaches is patience with yourself. Your hands will cramp, your stitches will frustrate you, progress will feel slow, and yet if you keep going, something beautiful will appear. Crochet is proof that effort accumulates, that small actions, repeated with care, create lasting results. Crochet also teaches humility. There is always more to learn. New stitches, new patterns, new techniques. No matter how skilled you become, there is always room to grow. This keeps the craft alive and keeps the maker grounded. As you finish your first project, maybe a simple square or scarf, take a moment to hold it, feel its weight, see its imperfections. This piece carries your learning journey. It tells the story of your beginning. Crochet teaches you to honor beginnings, not just polished endings. In time, you might teach someone else, a child, a friend, a stranger online. And as you guide their hands through the same stitches you once struggled with, you realize another lesson. Knowledge grows when shared. Crochet builds community. It connects generations, cultures, and hearts. Crochet reminds us that beauty does not have to be fast, that worth is not measured by speed or perfection, that hands can heal, hearts can rest, and yarn can become a language of love. And so, every time you pick up your hook, remember this: you are not just crocheting stitches, you are weaving patience into your day, calm into your thoughts, and meaning into your time. One loop at a time, one row at a time. one story at a time.